Oh, episode 1, Keith, Shayne, and Noah.
What's Hi.
That's what it says on there.
That's what the magical pad is telling us that
it's episode 1.
That it's time for us to do this.
Mm-hmm. Life's a party.
I don't know why I felt uncomfortable speaking.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. What are we naming this one?
Life's a party. You're a boy.
Life's a party. You're a boy.
There's nothing else on my mind other than Olivia's song.
For context, if you haven't seen the clip, we took some Groundlings classes and we did a singing improv class. And when Olivia got up to sing, she sang this.
Wear shoes, that's okay because they're meeting my mom. My mom doesn't care. Life's a party, you're a boy.
What is the song about? We still don't know.
We don't know.
Shoes in the house.
But it's catchy. It's a #1 hit if you ask me.
It will, if you listen to it a couple times, you will be singing it for the rest of the day.
Because my mom doesn't care.
Life's a party, you're a boy.
Hold on, no, it was all in the leg. Yeah.
She's doing like the Forrest Gump thing.
Yeah.
She's like, life's a party, you're a boy.
We're gonna first look at some art. We had you guys draw Keith as Einstein. #Keith is Einstein.
Y'all gonna start making me the butt of these jokes up in here.
Oh man, but this one was good. I was stoked on some of these.
I'm excited to see.
This one's so good.
No, okay, I'd had to post this one on my Instagram. That's beautiful. Like the hair is real nice and slicked back. You know what I mean? It's just like flow. It's like
you actually pull up that look.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
What the hell did they do to me? What? Nah, bro. First of all, can you guys see this?
Oh!
This is a hot ass mess.
That is so real though. Like that.
It is real.
That's your future.
Other than the coloring right here where they forgot.
You look like the dad of a sitcom on TBS. Really?
Oh,
Keith, didn't you say this is what you're gonna look like when you're older?
I guess I wear enough hats and I'm starting to lose hair right here. Oh my god. Get this out of my face. Can we go to the next one?
Let's see what the next one is.
Oh my god!
What?
Wow.
30 years later. The only thing I disagree with is that I don't think it's going to be 30 years. I think it's going to be less time than that.
No, definitely. I even got Noah's glasses on.
I love how they always have the
Y'all see this?
mustache.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The teeth are pretty accurate. The mouth region, the horse mouth and everything's pretty accurate. It's like right on the money.
You're kind of like at an angle, like you're trying to be sexy.
Like this. Can I wear your glasses? Can I wear your glasses?
They're no longer square.
No, well, I mean, you are square. Look, okay, look.
Ooh.
Pick up the hat.
Life's a party.
You're a boy. And now here's some more Keith as Einstein art. Wow,
Thank
these
you.
are all great.
I love it all, guys.
This is fantastic.
Thank you.
This is my dream.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh my god.
Scary in the best way.
Middle fingers up to all of you.
Loving middle fingers. We asked you guys to send us questions using #AskSmosh. This first question comes from Sprinkle Power 12. Her power only comes in handy when you're baking. Like,
We
not
love
for fighting
you.
crime, just it's like, I have this cupcake, I frosted it, but I don't, what am I gonna do? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And she's the 12th one, so there's 11 other people who can
We
do
love you, Sprinkle Power.
What is the one thing you can't live without?
Wow, my glasses. Guys, I don't like that that's a thing. Literally. Life without my glasses is so not livable.
Like, legitimately.
I can't find them.
Like you're the guy in the horror movie, like loses his glasses, and then you're just like, he's gonna die in the next 5 minutes. He's done.
Oh my God.
It's like done.
Bro, it's just a black guy.
You're the
Just
guy
a
at
black
the end of the
man.
Twilight Zone episode who's like, my glasses, there was time now, and it's just like, you're done.
So we're gonna get a little personal here, and Noah's gonna read a long text message from my dad when I was back home.
I can't.
Don't read
You
Mom.
just can't read it.
Give it a go.
I feel like I'm looking at like Sanskrit. I don't even know what this is. I understand you need to get back I gave you instructions concerning my schedule.
Too easy.
When
Don't move your head back. Look.
I just can't.
Oh,
I just can't.
Keith, what can't you
What?
live without?
What? I was about to say the first thing that came to my mind.
Sprite.
One thing I can't.
Lemonade.
We're all just like Fritos.
No, one thing I can't live without is.
Charger.
Olivia's just grilling you
I mean,
right now.
Olivia, or do you want to be on this episode?
Okay, Olivia's gonna tell us what Keith can't live
Exactly.
without.
Keith, what can't you live without?
A phone charger, lemonade,
What else?
Arnold Palmer's, your mom, your dad.
Oh, there we go. That sounds.
My
like
mom?
No,
Yeah, I love
his,
Denise.
my mom. I mean Keith's mom. Also can't live without his hat.
It sounds like Keith's
Come on,
life
they're never good.
just is like teetering at all
lot of-
times. Like there are so many things that
Bro.
factor into Keith
Chips.
being
I
alive.
heard.
I feel
Timeline
like
for
Keith
him.
also can't live without Noah.
Oh.
Definitely.
That's
That's
nice.
cute.
Okay, I have to go.
Bye, Keith.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
See you later,
Keith.
dude.
Life's a party. You're a boy.
Shane, what
What
can't
said?
you live without?
Gosh, water.
Shut up.
Oh no! Give me a break. Water, you know,
was
like
killer.
working out, you know.
You know,
reps
I
such
just
as a-
generally like feeling good about myself. P90X. You
My
know,
philosophy major?
just like metal, not like the music, just like actual metals. Like they're nice. No, but probably like books. I love to read.
You're boring. No,
What is your favorite book? Wait, if you had to recommend an audiobook for me, what audiobook would you recommend?
I don't know.
of mice and men.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would low-key, I want to see how brave a person who's reading an audiobook is going to go with that. Like,
Right.
because they have to read those characters. Like, they, like, man.
Lawrence Yao at Dado Coma.
Dado Coma.
What is the worst prank someone has played on you?
Okay, my little sister Kansas, with the K, of course. My dad, that's not his daughter, but he called and told me, he's like, man, I got some news. He said, I didn't want to tell you. He was like, Kansas is pregnant. So in my head, I'm like, duh. Another one bites the dust. Good Lord, like that messed me up. So her, like, being pregnant, it's like, what do I say? Like, that's not my, I said, Dad, like, how do you know? Like, does my mom know? Like, that's, you know, like, that's not even his kid. She was like, well, me and Kansas talk, and, like, she didn't tell your mom. I said, God. He's like, you know, like, don't even say anything, like, you know, da-da-da-da-da. April Fools. That got me because years ago I told him that my older sister Kiera, she was pregnant, and he was. This is what he said. I was like, Dad. I said, Dad, don't say anything. Da 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 da. Kiera's pregnant. He said that he was looking out of the window like this on the phone. He didn't know what to do.
Dude, if or when or whatever, one of your sisters, like, even if they're married and they get pregnant, it's just like, nobody's gonna believe them. Like,
No.
you're gonna look at your dad and your dad's gonna look at you and be like, okay. And you're both gonna be like,
Okay.
God. I just
didn't
love
feel
that
right.
sound, and I know you really made that sound.
Yeah.
You ever been pranked, Shane?
Yeah, I've had some horrible pranks, and they've been long, drawn-out pranks where it's like an hour or two that they dedicated.
Wow.
So I had a friend. He was an actor, and he was working on this set. And this is back a few years ago, so I still had AIM. And I saw that he was on AIM, and I started messaging him, just like, hey, what's up, man? And he started sending these weird messages, like really weird, like it wasn't him on his AOL, and I was like, hey, what's up? Everything okay? He Skypes me, and it's just a completely different guy in my friend's trailer. Like, he's robbing him. He was like, yo, where's your friend's, like, I'm looking, like, your friend's got a guitar, does he have anything, like, and it's like weird, like, looking back, I was like, why would he Skype someone if he was robbing him? But it was like, and at first I didn't believe it, but it kept going, and then my friend calls me, and he goes, hey man, my trailer's locked, like, there's something weird going on, like, I think there's someone in there, and he's like, all my stuff is gone, I don't know where it is, and I'm like, oh, well, talking to this guy who has your computer and he's like he stole, and like my friend was dedicated to it. He was like nearly crying, like no, he stole all my stuff, like crap, dude, I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, I know, I have him on
What
Skype.
an actor.
And I stayed relatively calm, which is why I think it kept going, was that I wasn't like, he was waiting for me to freak out and then be like, I got you. But I was like, well, I've got him here. I'm gonna keep talking to him. We'll try to find his location. My friend's like, okay, I think this is where he's at. I think I found the trailer. And he's like, hold on. And then he opens the door and this guy's yelling. And I'm like, that's him. That's the same guy. And he's like, okay, hey. And they start yelling. And then it sounds like it's a crash. And then like the phone hangs up. So I call the cops and I'm on the phone with the cops when my friend calls me back. He's like, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. That's not a prank. Like,
it's levels.
A prank is like, hey, look through this hole. And then a punching glove comes out and hits you. Like this is just horrible.
Or somebody's pregnant. Like,
yeah,
that's
like if you're gonna prank someone, actually get pregnant.
Yeah,
like.
What about you? Have you been pranked?
I just don't think I had close enough friends to prank me.
_Sanchilla273_ from Instagram. That's what it says. If you were a drag queen, what would your name be?
I guess my drag queen name would be Stop.
I think mine would just be like the tits.
Hold on, I need to sing. Hold on, should I sing?
And now, welcome to the stage, the tits.
Can you introduce me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ginger Gloss. Hell yeah.
You guys gotta sing. I wanna dance with somebody. I'm gonna lip. They lip sing.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Somebody who. Wait, let me just see for the sake of this. My first pet is Fluffy. And then Rochelle Swallows.
That's good. That's good.
Famous for celebrity impersonation.
That's you. That's
Wow.
you.
Yep.
See, that
Nice.
makes sense.
See, that one works.
Yeah, just put your first name.
Cherry
Yeah, that's it. 'Cause you-
Famous
Cherry
for witty
Slims.
comebacks.
That's you.
I'm Cherry Slims.
Dude, these are accurate.
They're
Witty
accurate.
comebacks.
See, that's
cool.
the thing. Mine isn't.
Do yours again with your.
Yeah, just my name. Okay.
Oh my god.
Grande.
Honey Grande. Giving gorgeous face. All right. Well, I think we have our prompt. You guys need to draw us as Honey Grande, Cherry Slims,
my
and
God.
Rochelle Swallows.
No,
I need to see some good ass pictures of this. Hashtag drag squad.
There we go, right there.
And you can choose, you can switch through whether you want me to be Rochelle Swallows or the tits. Because I feel like they will look very different. Papa Bless.
Papa Bless.
Don't read. Hold on. Say it again. Say it again.
Papa Bless.
Yeah.
At Why Sip When You Can Suck. This guy is awesome. Can you please say the least sexy thing you can in the sexiest way possible?
Oh, I'm gonna curd. That was the first thing I thought. I'm gonna curd.
That's not a sentence anybody says though. I hope to God I never hear anybody say that for real. What I more imagined is like real life situations. Like it's just like, you don't qualify for a rebate. I haven't sent the insurance forms.
Your dad's dead.
That wasn't even sexy. That was just rude.
All right, the one and only Honey Grande.
Your dad's dead.
Let's talk about a two-state solution. It's like trying to get people to like do things. I
That's
don't know.
good. That's good.
We did Smosh Asks You, and we told you to roast the Smosh Squad.
Hold on.
This
See,
can
that's the
only
thing.
be good.
This is my hater, Blackbeard.
What if they're all about Keith?
Wait.
You know it.
I'm taking your advice. I don't want to see these haters.
All hail King Noah at XX AshSap
See,
XX.
look, I see my name from across the room. I know you can't see it, but I can see my name.
Keith has less structure than Michael Jackson's nose.
That is very structured. First of all, let's get that straight, and he didn't do it. That's not nice. Don't bring Michael into this. He don't got nothing to do with it.
Anthony at 11 Naylor said, Shayne is so roided out that he should be working at a GNC.
Now, what you want to get here is a typical whey protein. Whey protein right here. Then you want to add it up. You want to get whey protein. You want to get. You want to look at your typical amino acid. You'll have this one before workout. You'll have this one post workout, probably before you go to bed. Okay, great. Then you want to look at a creatine. Want to look at creatine right here. How low do I have to get? What the heck? The people behind are just like. And I don't know if they're telling me to shut up or
Keep it down, keep it down.
This is the first time in my entire life I've been too tall for something, okay?
Wow, my name again. It's so easy to roast me, okay? Keith would be late to his own funeral.
Yeah.
That's not a roast, that's the truth.
Well, this is what happened. We'd open the casket and we'd be like,
Hold on, I didn't read their name. Josephine Mortensen? Grow up.
Madara Markovska at Ib Madiha says, the strongest thing about Noah is his gag reflex.
That's true. That's funny.
Good.
That's actually like a joke.
Super good.
That is like
It's even
funny.
What I is that encompasses everything, so it's stronger than your will even. We need to do Smosh roasts more often.
Yeah.
This is good.
Dario Kozo at Vaporeon18 said, so Shayne's muscular, Keith's dope, Olivia's Asian, and Courtney's funny. So why is Noah here?
Oh, you will no. I will come to your defense. You will not talk about my friend like that.
Low key though.
He doesn't deserve this.
This roast.
That was me.
Killer.
Who is that?
I'm sorry, Dario.
Who was that?
Kozo,
What's her name?
But it's like Olivia's Asian.
Like that's a category that we need to fill.
This one's great. This one's my favorite.
Yep, well, this
Katie
is
at Teenage Vows says, Smosh Squad? You mean the Disney Channel rejects?
right on the nail on the head. Nail on the head.
That is so good.
What's funny is we're here because neither of us got jobs at Disney. Like, let's be real.
I think that's the last one.
I'm glad, because that was starting
really
that
fun.
was starting to become a little hard for me.
No, that's great. I never want that to end.
Life's a party.
You're a boy.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah.
Thank you so much for watching the show with no name. Click on the boxes to watch more of us. I love you a lot. Kiss sounds. Mwah, mwah.